Hello, this is the Penguin Soldiers, and we have Greeksnorlax here with his Snorlax mat, obviously. And we're doing a Magic the Gathering deck profile for Esper Control, so go ahead and show us what's up.
Yeah, so this is what I run at my locals every week, and it does pretty well.
Goes 0-4.
What?
Goes 0-4.
Shut up. That was
Kidding.
once. 5 islands.
Yep.
2 swamps, so my frequency of black is a bit lower. 3 plains. Those are the basics. Then we got 4 watery graves, because, you know, people don't use watery graves, so I've been able to trade for those. 3 Orzhov Guildgates, which should be godless shrines, and probably a 4th once I get them. And 2 Hallowed Fountain, 2 Azorius Guildgate, and they'll all be Hallowed Fountain when I'm done. And then Drown Yards, because...
Natalia Drown Yard.
You know, it wins.
Because decking out is fun.
Yeah, so that's lands. On to the spells. 2 Essence Scatter. Pretty simple, you know.
Yep.
Counters a creature for 2. It's nice. Keeps tempo in my favor. 2 Render Silence. This card's like Cancel, except better, because it keeps them from casting more spells that turn, which really, again, helps with tempo and getting to my win conditions.
Yep.
We got 3 Cyclonic Rifts. Should be 4, and an Unsummon just because Unsummon.
Cheap removal.
Yeah. You overload a Cyclonic Rift, and you basically guaranteed yourself game when you have an Aetherling out. So
Yep.
That's real nice. We got 3, which should be 4 Azorius Charm. No one's had any for trade. You can cycle it to draw. You can bounce or top deck an attacking creature. I never use the lifelink mode, and I probably never will.
You could give your Aetherling lifelink for lols if you're about to lose.
If I'm about to lose and I have an Aetherling out, I'm doing something horrendously wrong. 3 Far and Away.
Yeah.
This card is amazing. It's like a board clear when I hit higher mana, and at lower mana, I can either make them bounce or sack, so 3. 2 Doomblades. It only works against non-black, so obviously...
Gets sided out sometimes.
Yeah, obviously I go up against black, or dominant black, I side them out. 3 Warp Physiques. You probably don't know what this is. Target creature gets plus X minus X until end of turn, where X is the number of cards in your hand.
So like 5?
Yeah, so it nets kills most of the time early game, and I don't know, it doesn't really work late game. But
Question about Doomblade real quick. Non-black, if it's black and white, does that work?
It's black.
Okay, so if it has anything black in its casting cost,
yeah.
it will not work.
So 3 of those.
Okay, got it.
This is obvious. 4 Supreme Verdict.
Lol.
Wipes the board. I don't have creatures. Lol. 3 Detention Spheres. These deal with planeswalkers, artifacts, everything that's not creatures.
This is the Herald of Perfection of Magic.
Yeah, no, it's not.
This is really dumb.
I tech 3 Riot Control, actually. I use it to curve into Supreme Verdict. So basically, I protect myself from damage 1 turn. They overextend, throw it on more creatures, and then I wipe the board.
Yep. It works well.
2 Sphinx's Revo, because it's effing Sphinx's Revo.
Could be 3.
I could run 3. I don't know. I don't like having it in my early hand, though. I think 2 is the right amount.
Not 4, though.
Nope. 2 Jace, Architect of Thought.
Lol.
He's Jace. He does frickin' Fact or Fiction.
Yeah, you win.
Gets up a card advantage.
Yep, you win.
They attack him. Yeah.
It has Jace in the name. It's gotta be good.
Blood Baron of Viscopa.
This card.
It's so wonderful. It lets me stabilize. 5-drop. Protection from white and black is all that really matters. Well, and the lifelink. I never use the Overkill ability, but, you know, it's nice to have there. 3 Aetherling, because it's Jesus.
You could run 2.
Yeah.
That was kind of dumb.
Once this thing hits the board, if you don't counter this thing, I always leave enough mana up to flicker it, so
I win.
I can usually push in, 8 a turn. Nothing big. And, yeah, that's the main deck. I have my side deck somewhere here. There it is. All
Yay.
right. 2 Sin Collectors for the control matchup.
Sins.
He comes down
and wins.
And hits their hand. 1 Lavinia of the 10th for red. 5-drop. Detains all of their small things. I can bounce it. Bring it back down again. It's great. 2 Dispels, again, for the control matchup. 2 Negates when my opponent's not as creature heavy.
Or the control matchup.
Yep. Shrivel is for those pesky token decks. Duress is for those pesky token decks. 2 Crypt Incursion, which is exile all cards from target graveyard, gain 3 life for each card exiled this way.
Or anything with the graveyard.
Yeah, that hits the Reanimators really hard, and there's like 2 or 3 of those that are local, so that gets a sideboard. And then 2 Devour Flesh for those hexproof decks. And there you have it.
Yay. Okay, so, yep, bye.